loud as fuck. Get out the house, chickens! Chickens! Get out! Bloody hell. It's too early for you in the house, that's for freaking sure. What do you all reckon? Too early for chickens in the house? I definitely think so. Where's the dogs? It's breakfast time. Cody, where's? Alright, Star, should we do your breakfast? Where's your bowl? Get food. Look out, Stash. solar panels. How far are you your breakfast? We'll shut that just for a moment while you eat your breakfast time. Chickens. Come on, big boy. Good boy. Go back. Hey, Angel, get out. Alright, let's give them a bread too so they can bugger off. And then we'll do your breakfast wares when Coda comes back. Sorry, baby. Hang on, LB. Alright, let's go take some goat coats off. Excuse me, excuse me. Babies! Hello! Little Elby. Can you guys see down there? Hello. Goat coats. Weasel. Where's Coda? Curtis! Where's the dog? Coda! Where's your sister, Wes? Cody! Oh no. Well, you gotta wait for your sister. Sorry about it, but you do. You just actually gotta wait for your sister. No, tough life. Good boy, Wes. Cody! Okay, never see those out here. Hey, Cody's, come on, Bubba. Alright, doggos. Out chicken. Morning, morning, morning. You do your breakfast. Dog food and dog food. Yeah, Cody's dog food. We've got the two dogs waiting patiently for their breakfast. Here we go. Some dog meat. Let's cut this up for you. $200, $400. Cat, you piece of shit. Oh, but you can't be crying. You chose where you wanted to go today. Dear Cody, it's alright, it's coming. Right, we ready? Are we ready? You go. Good dogs. Get out of the way, chickens. What, LB? What are you moaning about? Morning. I was just watching a very rare occurrence. We had a jet plane fly through the sky and leave a trail, which I've never seen in the 4 years been out here. Elby, why are you complaining? You chose to be here. Hello. Right. Why are we in the house, chickens? Why are we in the house? How's your morning going? Or afternoon, probably, in your place, your town? Yeah, come on, chickens. Get out of the fucking house. I can still hear that jet plane, even though I can't see it anymore. And there's another one coming, but... Oh no, there's another plane. What the hell? What is going on today? It's flying at the same height as the mountain. Like, it's flying at eye level to me. So I'm looking up for a plane and it's not up. It's just straight out from me. That's so weird. You want some little baby chicken? Look on the ground, you stupid. There's plenty. Oh, where's he? Yeah, I'm just about to make some breakfast. I'm not really sure what I feel like, but it's definitely food time here as well. But you're not cooking now. Oh, that's not good. And we're going to clean this deck down today too, don't we, Wazzy? Because it's disgusting. Hey, baby boy. No rainbow. Building and like tidying up around the property. I usually like move the goat houses and things like that when I'm not on stream because they're down the bottom and there's no reception. Collect firewood, I don't know, just random off-grid house things. Make hay for the animal because that's a noisy job. That's a really noisy job. I usually live stream when I'm turning the hay over, but I don't usually live stream when I'm making the hay. Because then I'm out there with the industrial weed eater like chopping that shit up. But then I have to leave it like spread out across the yard in different places for a few days to dry out. And then turn it over, spread it out even further. You know, like proper manual, like we don't have big combine harvesters or anything. It's all literally done manually. Or sometimes I'm up at the sawmill. A certified Salesforce administrator. What is Salesforce? I'm guessing that's maybe like a brand or something. Why did you need to come in here and do that? Yeah, you too. That was so loud. Look. That eye. Which eye? Which eye do you see something with? Anything? Oh. Look, there's a crumb. Bro. Gingy Ningy. What you doing, chicken licking? Stay out the house. Go forage for some food. Holy shit, so much fluff came off that jacket. Dog, cat, goat, goodness. Where's he? No. What are you barking at? You know the name? Hey, where's? The mailman came half an hour ago. You already missed him. That's a plane in the sky. It's actually a plane. Oh, yeah. So like a tick guru. Look, all your friends are going away. Are you going to go next door with all your friends? Yeah, look, go with your friends. Not me. I'm not your friend. You got ash all over you from being in the fireplace. Listen, there's not another chicken in sight. Listen, they're that way, blind chicken. Not in the house. Not in the house. Don't bite me, you little dick. Go around the back with your friends. I can hear another plane. feel like it's coming back this way. I don't know if you can hear it, but probably. Yeah, there's another plane coming. It's flying at mountain height, just there. In between the two ridge lines. What the hell? It's yellow, that's why. But he's turning around. He's doing some weird shit out there. Where did it go? Oh, it's dropped behind the mountain now. What the hell? I'll try get it, but he's hiding. He must be flying so low out there. That's so trippy. He's dropped down behind the bridge. I can't see now, but it's making the weirdest noises in the sky. I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's just like some random farmer's plane show out there. I'm not even joking. No, there's nothing. Nothing near here. Not for like well over 150 Ks. Like town is like 100 Ks away, but the airport's up in Kerikeri. It's not. Yeah. It's weird. We never have planes come over here. Who's the real MVP? Yeah, probably Wazzy. Only because he's the oldest, and he's the old dog. He's 12, but he's so patient. He teaches all the other animals what they should and shouldn't be doing. Like, you know, he'll hunt the right animals and all that sort of stuff. He stays at home even if you leave him outside. Like, he's a boss dog. Whereas Coda, she'll roam. She's mischief. She gets up to all sorts of mischief if you leave her unattended. But other animals, probably Patience. Patience will be the real MVP of the actual farm animals, I reckon. Probably spent the most on that little dick at the vet's too. Yeah, here it comes. Man, that's come from so low. What the hell? I don't know if we're going to get that. But if you look just before this tree, bush on the left, it's going to come into view somewhere there. Tiny little yellow speck now going across the green. Going behind the tree. And out the other side of the tree, but he's tiny now. What the fuck is going on? Why have we got a plane just patrolling a hillside? It's like the fourth time he's gone backwards and forwards up and down that hillside. He's not dropping fertilizer or anything, so it's bizarre. Ah, that was weird. That was weird as. So Auckland Airport is like 2.5 hours drive south. And then there is an airport all the way out that way, like an hour and a half's drive. But that's not where the plane is. So out that way, there's no airports whatsoever. It's not even like, there's nothing even out there. It's like the Kaipara Coast, Raglan, not Raglan, Ruakura, like just real desolate areas. Dargaville's the biggest town out there, and no one ever goes shopping in Dargaville because there's a supermarket, but that's about it. Like, there's no Bunnings, there's no Mitre 10, there's no hardware store, there's no locksmith. It's like not really even a town. It's like Can't really even call it a farmer's town. Yeah, maybe it's just bizarre because it's a small plane, so they kind of come too far away. Just seems like surely there'd be better places to test the loon than right against the hill range because he's really low. It's kind of out the gate. And that's what caught my attention because if we do get planes here, they fly directly over us from Auckland to the airport all the way out there. And they're high up, high as hell. Blind chicken. You really should be foraging for some worms or something, mate. Oh, I've got the perfect idea for you. Let's set something up for this blind chicken, shall we? Come here, Ginge. While the other chickens aren't around. Come here. Trust me, bro. Trust me. I got a good idea for you. I know we were going to find some worms real easy. Look. Stay here. Stay here, look. Oh, you get the worms. Look at that. Are you that blind? Don't make me have the worms for you. Yeah, I'll take the mat right off. Oh, that plane's coming back now. You're not even going to get the worms. Wait, I can see like 30. Well, that was a waste of time because she didn't even do anything. I thought she would have eaten the worms. Chicken's following me back here. Dumbass. There's nothing for you, bruv. I just took you to the worms and you didn't even want them. Hey, look, what about under here? Yeah. Oh, look, there's a big one. Look, Ginge. Come here, baby. Come get a big worm. You can't miss this one, surely. Don't tell the other chickens what we're doing. Ginge. Look. Good girl. Oh, you're missing them. Where are you going? Yeah. Fine. Excuse me. Jesus. Plane's back for his other rounds. You know, she's dumb as. Oh, you know, we grow it. We grow it from like seeds. This is my next lot to go through into the soil. All these seeds. Depending on the weather here, September or October, we'll drop probably between me, my dad, and the fella down the road. Probably like 120 plants will get dropped in the bush. And they don't always all survive, so that's why we always drop so many, and they're all in different places, you know, like 30 on my land, 30 on my dad's, 30 on the bros down the road here. So they will get different sunlight and stuff like that. So even though we have all the same strain usually, sometimes a little bit different, but usually it's the same strain. But they all end up completely different because they're grown completely different by other people, different soils, different watering rates, etc. Where's feel like it's going to be another incredibly Coda, I don't know if I'm supposed to wash you or if you're actually just changing color, dog. You my diggity dog. Don't run away. Come here. Come have love. Cody. Come here. Come on. Come. Come here. Fuck, you're a dick. Trying to look at the colour of her hair and she runs away like I'm trying to do something horrible. Does it feel like being in a movie? I mean, yeah, there's definitely moments where it feels like picturesque and just like it's so eerily still and quiet. But yeah, at least 3/4 of it every day, I'd say it's hard work. But it's also learning new stuff and experiencing new things as we set different things up and whatever, you know. So I mean, it's also, although it's hard work, it's still sort of good, you know. I don't know. Some of the jobs suck, don't get me wrong. Some of them absolutely suck and you just really don't want to do them. Like when it goes wrong with the water and you have to dig up the water lines amongst all that grass. Like, and it's grass that the animals don't even eat. because we don't have the animals walking over where any of the water lines or solar or power cables or anything like that is, which is all behind the cabin here. So if we have like a water issue, we have to dig all that grass up to try and find the water lines and stuff. That's a real nightmare of a job that no one ever really wants to do. But yeah. And then there's just like really annoying things that have to be done every now and then. It's like this cooker, which was like a $400 cooker to buy. Even to this day, to buy these is like $400 because it's got like an actual oven and stuff too. But we've had this for like 4 years now. I've got one at my house. This is my cousin's one. As you can see, over time, this should just sit nice and snugly on there. It shouldn't just be able to lift off. The holes all block up. The jets on your things block up. So when you're a camper and you've got just a camp cooker, you can probably use that for 25 years before you're going to get the use out of it like we have with this, right? Everyday use, sometimes 3 times a day, depending what we're doing. So that gets hammered. And usually you wouldn't have to think about cleaning out the jets and things like that. And that is a real fiddly, horrible, disgusting job because you get covered in this really fine dust. You actually have to put a mask on because it's so fine you don't actually see it, but you end up with like black all around your breathing areas. It's hectic. So jobs like that are fiddly, annoying, and then sometimes you just can't quite finish it to the level that you want, and then you're left with a top that's like doesn't quite sit on sometimes like we are right now, because I actually still need to file out the inside of the top ring so it now fits properly on the bottom. After filing that out, it's obviously changed the shape of it because it's soft metal. So things like that get annoying, and it's things that you have to learn as you're going along being off grid. But yeah, it is hard work, period. You're right, 100% you're right, because if nothing's done when you're off grid, nothing's done. So that means if you haven't got any fresh veggies from the garden, you've got no fresh veggies for dinner. If you haven't filled up your jugs and stuff like that, you've got no water inside, and then you have to go outside at night time to go get water. It's cold, you need a torch, it's dark. You want to feed the animals and not have to pay for feed, you need to make your own hay. And when you don't have big combine harvesters, you're out there with a rake and a weed eater and stuff and making it all yourself. Like, everything is a job every day, or every day has jobs just to live, basically. But in saying that, I still wouldn't go back to the city. I still wouldn't go back to the city. But yeah, some of the jobs definitely suck. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the same as living in a city. When you got your house inspections coming up when you're in a rental, you don't want to have to go around and clean all your skirtings and scrub all your ceilings and your architraves and do that deep clean every 3 months when your landlord's coming through, you know. Most people do that once a year. It's called a spring clean. But when you live in a rental, you have to do that every 4 months. And now I don't really mind doing those things because, like, as hard as it actually is to believe, I have OCD. So living out here for me is actually a massive challenge to my own mental health. But I came out here for my mental health for other reasons, which far outweigh the struggles that I do have every single day with OCD. Like, when you'll see me making food, I'm forever wiping down the bench top and stuff and my utensils, even though I'm using it for the same thing. Yeah, forever like washing my hands, and like there's all these towels out here because like that's how many towels I've gone through in like a week just cleaning my hands and stuff. Like, yeah, I tend to wear like the same sweatshirt and pants over the top of other clothes so that I can get out of that when I'm not out having to go in and out. As soon as I come inside, and actually inside I can feel clean and stuff again. Because yeah, being out here off grid, especially before we had proper showering set up, when it was just like boil some water, like that was hard. That was definitely hard. The floors to me are a constant battle. Like, just having a vacuum. Well, we do have a vacuum, but we can't use a vacuum 3 times a day. You know, like animals, chickens, everything come in and out. We go in and out in a hurry to get something and forget to take our shoes off. And then in the end, there's no point even taking your shoes off because your socks are going to get dirty, which will then dirty the inside of your shoes. So, I mean, you end up just running around a lot in boots in the house, and it gets fucking filthy. And I really can't stand things under my feet. So that's another massive challenge for me being off grid, having to sweep that floor like sometimes twice a day. So yeah, everything is definitely a job. And you need to think about things too. Like at the moment, I'm just trying to charge these 2 batteries out here off the solar panels that I've got. And it's now at like 11.8 volts, which is great. It should be nearly enough to start my quad. But yesterday I was wondering if I was going to charge enough, or if I was actually going to have to put it on the solar this morning, like the actual house setup, which then entails two thoughts. Do I disconnect the fridge? Because how much charge is that battery going to need? Which is why I have a battery tester over there. If it needed loads of charge still in the morning, I would have had to disconnect the fridge for the day, because otherwise I would drain the entire actual phone charging and everything else system. And I'd rather be without the fridge and just leave it shut for the day and then have that turn back on later and keep everything cold than be without power in the house, you know? So we have to think about where we plug in to what systems when we do use bigger equipment per se. But skill saws, anything big like that is straight generator material. That's never going to be off the solar. Well, whoever's flying that plane sure. Cheeky plane. It's all I could hear. Just wah, wah. Yeah, I feel like you definitely got to be strong to be out here. Strong-willed. Even like the simplest of jobs sometimes take the whole goddamn day, and you're just standing there at the end of it like, why is this not finished? Whereas if you lived in a normal house, you could just plug things into like power and be able to just chop shit up in like 2 minutes. Done. Nail it together. Yeah, it's legit like 270-degree view. And that plane is flying like a third of it. Where are you guys off to? Milo and Otis? I could take you for a walk in the bush, but I don't know if I have reception there. That's what the dogs want. Look at Coda. She's like, bushwalk? Is it bushwalk time? Do you want to go for a walk, Coda? She's listening to that plane too. One ear up. Do you want to go for a walk, baby? Walkies? Yeah? Go on then. There's lots of mint cars in the garage though, in that big shed there. I don't know if it's going to cut out if I go in the bush. If it does, I'll just walk back. But I'll see if I can show you part of the bush at all without it cutting out. Oh, you're still there. You haven't cut out yet. Yeah, the plane's so loud. It's so invasive. This is the bush. 55 acres of it. She's dense in there and goes down deep. It's the actual forest, as you can see. Milo and Otis down there going for a little walk. Every morning we usually wander through there all the way up to our first Taranaki gate and then back down the roadside in the driveway. Yeah, sitting in here feels cool. Down the bottom of that hill down there is what we call Fern Gully and the pig wallows. Massive pig wallows down the bottom of that hill. But I know if I go any further in, I'll lose you. But like the grass disappears too, like right here somewhere. Yep, wild pigs, wild turkey, possums. Yeah, there's no grass, it's just the random shrubs on the ground through there. There's logs in here that are like fallen and they're wider around the trunk, fallen down, taller than me. It's crazy. Milo and Otis going for their morning walk without me. We've got a tractor there, and the tractor's trying to get a car out down the bottom there. I really need to put that on its jockey wheel. Laziness, I tell you. That was laziness when I took that off the car. Yeah, look at that rusted out bad boy. Old Holden. Oh yeah, see, have you seen the shiny glint down the hill there somewhere? That is one of the cars that's stuck down there. There's many vehicles stuck. The one that's attached to the tractor over there, that's attached to a mint as fuck Holden Kingswood. Well, it's not mint now. It's definitely not mint now. But it was a mint as a Holden Kingswood. And my cousin's boyfriend didn't listen when she said, just wait 10 minutes and I'll come and put my foot on the brake while you do that, because there was no handbrake. And he took the blocks out and then the rope snapped and it ended up down the hill. And it's been there 2.5 years. Not ideal. Not ideal. But I got many projects that I'm working on back up there by the fence line. There's a yellow and green tractor just there. Trying to get that back running. The battery is for that quad that is running. Doesn't look like it runs, but trust me, it runs. I just got that running. It was buried in like the long grass down the hill, like everything else around here, for like 2 years. So it's kind of amazing that I got that going, but it took 6 hours working on the carburetor and freeing up all the stuck accelerators and shit. But you know, it goes now. But typical my cousin's boyfriend, everything requires hot wiring. Oh, other side. Everything requires hot wiring. Even though it originally had a push to start. Go figure. Anything with keys, the keys go missing and then it ends up button start. And then half the time the button doesn't start. Oh, mate, you just, yeah. Don't leave anything laying around for Josh to get his hands on. You right, LB? I can hear dogs in the distance. Patience, you alright? Good boy. What are you eating? What is in your mouth? Because that does not look like fucking grass to me. What was in your mouth just then? No, straight up. What was in your mouth? What did he just have, guys? He just had like a full-on ball of something in his mouth. What did you just have in your mouth? Where did it go, son? You're very wet. Oh, okay. He had a choco in his mouth. That's what he had. And I'm sorry, son, but you can't eat that. Not like that, because you will choke on it. But what I will do is I'll get you some from the garden. Yeah, we'll go get some from the garden. Still got to put a wall on that thing. It's just builder's paper right now. Still dry though. Hey, I was just down there talking to you. What do you want? Right, let's get them some leaves from this garden that got overwatered by the rain. It doesn't look too happy now. Oh, Jesus. This is the garden. Let's take some leaves down for them. I've got 2 here at the moment. I did actually just have a major incident with all my animals. It was pretty horrific, actually. I had to get the vet out and euthanize. It wasn't ideal, that's for sure. So we lost all our girls, and I did have 9 goats, but then somebody was looking for a boy goat, so I gave away my other head goat, who was his brother. I gave him away, and I gave a little girl away to somebody else who needed a pet that we'd raised from bottle. And so I was left with 2 big girls, a medium-sized girl, and my 2 boys. And then they all got barbarous pole out of absolutely nowhere, which I've had my goats